All right, just one more application that we can do with Twitter out here. If you want to search Twitter and you want to keep displaying, or you want to get results out here in such a way that you want to work with it. Let's say from Twython import Twython, and of course I need to create an object which I can just create using this. So rest of the part I'll comment after this. After creating the object, I want to search Twitter. I need to use a method, Twitter_obj. You can use a method called as .cursor. So you have a method called as .cursor, which I can take up. And in this cursor, you need to put a function that you need to call for basically getting it up. You can see it in documentation too, maybe in the advanced usage. Yeah. So for the search generator, what you can do is you can have a cursor, and you need to use a method called as search method, and you need to put the value for the search that is in a particular parameter called as skew, and get that in results. So let's say I will say Twitter_obj dot search. So you have search method, and put it in a variable q, whatever you want to search. Let's say I want to search for, let's say, Trump, right? So if I search for Trump, or if I search for something like that, then I get this in the results. And after getting them in the results, all I have to do for every result in results, I need to print the result. That's it. So you can check something which is quite relevant to the post. Okay, so save and run. What do I get? Oh my gosh. So I have quite a lot of stuff out here. So Trump, oh my. So Trump is too heavily loaded. If I can just make it big and retweeted status, favorite count, truncated, Twitter. So you have a lot of things to get out here. So that's about whatever you search. A lot of Twitter, independent voter, people need to learn to talk to each other. Okay, so a lot of things which are done by, Trump. Okay, we can just have a look at how to manipulate if something happens in such a way that I'm able to do something, right? Because I want to do some IoT application, like say, for example, somebody makes a tweet on, let me say, IoT, EduCBA, or let me say any tweet on IoT. Okay, some tweet on IoT, I need to be, maybe I need to hear it. I need to hear the tweet on my speaker, which is connected to my Raspberry Pi. Or maybe I just need a light, which comes up whenever I hear, or whenever somebody tweets about IoT. Yeah, so that's what I want to do. So instead of Trump, let me put it as IoT, and let me check if there's some data out here coming up. If it is, and good. So that's about IoT, and right. Okay. So there are guys tweeting about IoT, so that's good. Cool. So we're gonna have some things about IoT very soon. We're just gonna figure out what to do in such a way that I am told when such a thing happens, and I am maybe an LED blinks up whenever an IoT tweet is posted up. Okay, so let me just close this up, and let's start up with a new file, and let's understand. Instead of importing Twython now, I need to import a particular class called as Twython Streamer. That's what I need to do. Okay, so we'll do that in the next session.